Let me tell you something. I want to talk about my boat. Yes, darling. How you doing? Live from the 585 in the ROC in the place to be. It's Nicholle. Welcome to Sailing Yemaya. I know we thought I was going to be doing this live from Florida, but unfortunately, all the storms have come to the East Coast. And as you know, I had to bring my brown behind back home to the 585 because I couldn't be caught down there by myself. I'm Nicholle. I'm a filmmaker here. I live in Rochester, New York. I'm from Harlem. I lived in my formative years in Florida. I've been here for 14 years. I have 5 kids. I've got a couple of grandchildren. I'm currently exploring sailing. I just love it. Took a class last year, bought a boat last year. Going through bills this year, but I love to go out in the water. I've always loved the water, always loved it. I'll be focusing a lot of my energy into putting the boat back together. The boat it's not broken. Well, it is sort of broken. It just needs a lot. Did I say a lot? A lot of repairs. So yeah, and I'll be doing that this year, 2022. So I have a lot of goals. I look to put the boat back in the water probably in about 2 years because it needs a lot of repairs. If I can do it in 1 year, that'd be great. But, it's challenging right now, financial difficulty with everybody. And unfortunately, I didn't take out one of the PPP loans, I would love to have had one. 10K could have scratched me where I itch for sure. But in the meantime, a lot of us are still struggling. So I'm not going to say that, hey, I have this big catamaran, I'm living the life. I'm not. I live in the hood. Yep, the hood. And it's a challenge. So I have to save like $20 here, $30 there to get the things that I really need for the boat. So, and if you'd like to donate, you can always do that with right there, the name is my name with a $sign in front of it. So if you'd like to donate some money, that's great. If not, no worries. Everybody's having financial difficulties. Trying to actually make it down to Florida to see a good friend of mine and stop at my grandmother's grave. And on that journey, I wanted to catch a lot of photos and go to the marinas. And the storm hit the East Coast all up and down. So it wasn't just in one place. I was hitting the southern states as well. And if you know anything about the southern states, they don't know about really putting some ice on that highway. And I don't really feel like slipping and sliding with my car and waiting for a check. So I thought I would just turn around. I got as far as Jersey and turned around, visited my half brother and my daughter and grandkids that were in the New York City area. And and I visited a friend coming back in Jersey. And I stayed a night or two in Ithaca, New York. It was so beautiful. I really enjoyed Ithaca. It was cold as hell. It was like 3 or 5 degrees, but my Airbnb was superb. And it was mommy's time for me. I needed a little rest. I think everybody needs mental health rest, especially when you own a boat. Okay, because it's like an extra bill, but you don't mind it because you really, really do enjoy going out on the water. So it's like tooth and nail, like you're crucifying yourself. But at the same time, it's so much fun once you're out in the water, So, and that's another thing. As I was coming back, somebody sent me a article of the Democrat Chronicle of a woman of color. That's right, a black woman. And she has a position here in the Rochester area. So I believe I had met her husband online already. So I'm excited to meet her. I would love to interview her for Sailing Yemaya channel because I just think that's awesome to have a woman of color and in the boating community. Oh my goodness, with a position that has been a position that white men have usually had for a long time. I'm just so excited to meet this woman. I really want to see what she's all about and if there's a way that we can help more brown people to get out in the water, honey, and to swim. I want to be a part of that because I was actually looking for people to partner up with to try to get more of our people out there because there's so many kids, especially statistics can back this, how many black and brown children drown in the summertime because they don't know how to swim, and they have never been taught, and people in their home don't even know how to swim. So I want to put a big shout out to my mom, Juanita. Yes, child. Because my mother always made sure that I could swim. Even when I knew how to swim, my mother put me at McClarty Parks, which is the YMCA in Rockledge, Florida. And I learned how to swim. I mean, I really was doing the backflip and everything. In fact, I was doing backflips because I was a lot skinnier at the time. Yep. So I just think it's great that kids in general can know how to swim. Even if they're a baby, just teaching them at that critical time when they're small is really important. So I'm hoping that can lead into something that I like, because as a teacher it always kicks in where you want to share what you know. Yeah, that's what happened. And my film is coming out in Rochester. www.NicholleLavon.com. Yes, please get your hoodies. They are $60. Keeps you warm. I have them in all colors. I have them in black, gray, green, red, white. Yes. So get your hoodie. Order it today at my website, which is my name. So what else is going on? That's going to be February 28th at the Grease Ridge Mall. So please come out and support. Tickets will be online on Eventbrite. Listen, you got to live your best life. And you got to live it now. Because if you don't, one day you ain't going to be able to live it no more. So, like I always tell people, live your life to the fullest, because one day it will be your last. Hopefully it won't be my last anytime soon, because I haven't got to the USVI in a while. And everybody knows that's where I want to be, to retreat and retire, and the USVI. But anyways, back at the ranch, don't knock my dreams, darling. Don't knock them. So that's what's going on. And look for more of my fixing the boat as soon as it warms up. And in the meantime, I'm going to start telling people what I'm doing as far as repairing things on the boat and showing you my outline of what needs to be repaired. And I'm still learning. I'm reading this book by Nigel Calder, and it's like a boating maintenance book, but I'm just getting familiar with the engine, the technology, because, it's usually a man's world working on a boat engine, and I don't know anything about diesel, but I am learning every day, honey. You can always follow me, and make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Share, like, and subscribe, honey. Live from the 585 and the ROC and the place to be, honey.
It's called
It's Nicholle.
Y'all, that's
Y'all
my
have a
bird.
great
It's a 31st Hunter. Yeah, baby. 1976 it was born.